Welcome to the University of Kentucky Medical Center Library's drug searching video series. Today's video is our look at the resource LexiDrug. We're going to start out by introducing you to what this resource is and when to use it. We're going to remind you how to access it via UK's library, and then we're going to wrap things up with a quick tour of LexiDrug. So, what is LexiDrug? First and foremost, you might be more familiar with it under its old name, LexiComp, and many folks may still refer to it under that name. Second, LexiDrug isn't just one thing. It's actually a fairly significant collection of resources, indexes, and support tools, all related to drug information that is stored in one place. LexiDrug is primarily designed to be a reference and point-of-care tool, so it is available as both a mobile app and a desktop resource. We'll be demoing the desktop version in this video and in all subsequent drug searching videos that cover LexiDrug. The fact that it's a point-of-care and reference tool means you'll find summaries of data in it, not full-text articles, as you would in a bibliometric database such as PubMed or Embase. You will not be finding primary literature here, although you will find links to it. And finally, this tool is provided to you by UK Healthcare, so it is not freely available and may not be available to you after you graduate. And as a reminder, you can access it from the UK Library's website if you're on campus or have VPN access, or if you have the mobile app set up on your phone or tablet, you can access it anywhere. So now let's take a quick tour of LexiDrug. I'm going to enter the resource via the UK College of Pharmacy's research guide by clicking under frequently used databases. And immediately you may be tempted to just search for something via this big tempting search box in the center, but it is also important to know that LexiComp is much more than just a search bar. Up along the top, you can already see a couple of key resources that we will focus on in our next videos. Here's Trussell's IV compatibility, and next to it is drug interactions. There are also links to a drug ID resource, patient education resources that includes printable handouts and things of that nature, and a wide range of calculator tools. This drop-down under More Clinical Tools is very important, however, because it is where you see just how deep LexiDrug goes. If I open it up and click the indexes, you can see all the separate databases that make up LexiDrug. Now, we will focus on the main database, LexiDrugs, and the age-related databases in a later video, but it's good to know that you can also access the UK Healthcare formulary here, and there are other things like a natural products database that you can look up individual substances and get very in-depth entries on. There's also an infectious disease database, a new drug reviews database, pregnancy and lactation database, drug allergy database, and really so much more. It's worth looking through here yourself to get a full scale of what LexiDrug offers so you can be more familiar with all the ways you will be able to use it in the future. But before we go, let's go back to the home page and take a look at some of the things that are offered here, because it's good to note that there's always going to be new FDA drug approvals listed on the front page, as well as special alerts. And then also there's this help and training section. So if you need more in-depth training videos that go in deeper depth than we are here, you can always click here, as well as use a reference guide and really get the nitty-gritty stuff that is offered from Wolters Kluwer, the owner of LexiComp itself, should you need it. Thank you so much for joining us today for this presentation. If you need assistance from UK's Medical Center Library, please contact us via email at mclib@uky.edu.